Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're gonna talk about how them Boston Celtics won against Philly, 114-98. Season series it was tied 2-2, and they don't play again into the playoffs. Possibly, we don't know if that's gonna happen, but that'd be the only time, if not next season. Philly go to 33-27 and 17-12 on the road. So let's go to 40-20 and 20-9 at home. Philly won the first quarter 28-26, but lost the second quarter 36-22. They won the third quarter 33-27, and they also lost the fourth quarter 25-15 to lose this game against the Celtics. Dominic Barlow was getting out in transition and attacking the basket. He played 28 minutes and had 14 points. He went 4 of 7 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 3 steals. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and was a 0 in plus minus. Andre Drummond, 32 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line. He finished with a double-double because he had 12 boards. You like the fact that he was able to space the floor and crash the boards at the same time, and also defend a little bit because he finished with 4 steals. He also moved the ball if he didn't have a quality look with 4 assists and set good screens, and also had 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, 2 offensive boards, -9 and plus minus. Kelly Oubre Jr., he didn't have a bigger game. He played 34 minutes but only went 2 of 10 from the field and 0 of 2 from 3 and only had 4 points. He was the only starter to not score in double figures for the Sixers, and a lot of his looks really wasn't that great or really wasn't that amazing tonight, and that could have been a good reason why he didn't make them. But he did have 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 turnover. He had 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls, and was a -7 and plus minus. Tyrese Maxey led the way for them scoring wise. He finished with 33. That was game high for the Sixers and also in the game. But he did go 12 of 34 from the field and 4 of 11 from 3. Had the floater, had the mid-range, had the 3 going for him tonight, and just was so fast and hard to stop that he was even able to get to the free throw line, but he went 5 of 6 there. He did have 3 rebounds and 6 assists. He's looking more to score than the pass, but it's just good for him to be able to do both sometimes, and he was able to do a little bit of that tonight. He also had 2 blocks in the steal, 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and was a -9 and plus minus. VJ Edgecombe, 40 minutes. He ended up having a good night too. 23 points. He didn't shoot it as efficient as you would like though from the field because he went 8 of 21. He made some good plays defensively, made some good shots. He also did shoot the ball decently from 3, going 5 of 11 from 3. He also finished 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. He also had 3 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, and was a -14 and plus minus. When Joel Embiid and Paul George and those guys are out, he needs to have bigger nights. He needs to have the ball in his hands more. He needs to score more. And he's showing you that he can throughout this rookie season. So that's good, to see if you're a Sixer fan that he can handle carrying a little bit of the load. Trendon Watford, 15 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field, made all of his shots. He did have 1 assist, no turnovers, no first foul, was a -13 and plus minus. Bona played 16 minutes. He got a block. You got to be happy with that. He also had 5 points because he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the field. Considering the looks that he got, he probably should have shot the ball better, and it would be good if he made his free throws 100% because he only needed to make 1 more. He did have 4 boards, though. That was the most off the bench. And the assists, 3 personal fouls, 1 offensive board. It was a -7 and plus minus. Cameron Payne came off the bench, didn't attempt a shot. That's not like him, but he didn't have a look he liked. He did get an assist, though. No turnovers, no personal foul, was a -7 and plus minus. Quentin Grimes played 27 minutes. He had 5 points. He went 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists. 2 assists was the most off the bench. He also had no turnovers, no personal foul, and was a -14 and plus minus. And then you look at them Celtics, man. Celtics got it done again. 20 games above 500 and have a beautiful record, 20-9 at home this season. Man, that's really, really, really good. Nobody thought it would be this. And we have been really good the entire season, and we're finishing it off real well, too. Sam Hauser didn't play as well as you would like. He played 29 minutes and had 8 points and went 3 of 11 from the field, 2 of 9 from three, which isn't that great, but it happens. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and no turnovers, and had 2 personal fouls, was a plus 10 and plus minus. Kada had a big night, 17 boards and 27 points, a 20 and 10 night from him. You don't really see that much from him because he don't take that many shots every game. But tonight he had 14 field goals and made 10 of them. They didn't really have too many bigs and too many ways defensively to stop him, and he just was active and really played hard in this game and really hustled a lot too. 10 offensive rebounds in this game out of the 17. He went 7 to 10 also from the free throw line. That was great. He also had 2 offensive boards, no turnovers, a steal, and 3 blocks. I mean, he dominated the painted area on both ends of the court. You have to love to see that, and this is one of his greatest games that I ever seen, if not the best. 4 personal fouls and was a plus 20 and plus minus. Derek White, he was attacking the basket. He was hitting the jumpers. He played 39 minutes, finished with 21 points. Didn't do it as efficiently tonight, though, but he still had a good game because he went 4-4 from the free throw line, 5 of 9 from 3, but he finished 6 of 16 from the field. But he still had 6 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, so we had to put that in there. And he also had 8 assists, although it did come with 4 turnovers. He also had 4 personal fouls and had 2 offensive rebounds and was a plus 21. And plus minus, Jaylen Brown, 38 minutes, 27 points. He went 9 to 17 from the field. The jump shot was working a little bit and also was a little off sometimes too. That's kind of what he's been doing all season. He also went 2 of 6 from 3 and 7 to 7 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, 8 assists, but he did have 5 turnovers. He can be a little bit predictable and easy to strip. And we have seen that throughout his career in the NBA, especially. He had 2 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, was a plus 7 and plus minus. Baylor Shireman was attempting a lot of threes, but he went 2 of 9 from 3 and finished 5 of 12, though, from the field. For 12 points, you happy he scored in double figures. You happy he moved the ball. You happy that he played his role. He had open looks, so you're not going to be too mad that he missed them, but that's the way it can be. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls. It was a plus 15 and plus minus. And then you look at Nikola Vucevic, he hit some big baskets because he kept getting some good looks. He finished 4 of 9 from the field, was able to space the floor and go 3 of 6 from 3. So he was the only guy off the bench to have 11 points. He was the only guy off the bench also to have a double-double because he finished with 12 boards, showing you how crucial and how important he really is to this team on both ends of the court because he did have a block. He did have some good defensive rebound possessions that we needed him to grab and get for us. And he also had 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and 3 offensive boards. One was a minus 4 and plus minus. You look at Peyton Pritchard, he didn't really score or do much offensively when it came to scoring the basketball because he went 0 of 4 from the field, which was all 3-point attempts. So he went scoreless, but he did have 3 rebounds and 5 assists. So he did something offensive. It was just finding his teammates and setting them up for good looks. He did have 1 steal, 1 personal foul, was a plus 7 and plus minus. Jordan Wash, 14 minutes, 6 points. He went 2 of 4 from 3, but couldn't make his 2-pointers, though. Finished 2 of 6 from the field because of that. He did have 1 rebound, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, was a plus 9 and plus minus. And Hugo Gonzalez, 13 minutes, 2 points. He went 1 of 2 from the field. He had 4 rebounds, no turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul. It was a minus 5 and plus minus. 44% from the field for the Celtics, 40% for the Sixers, 39% from 3 for the Sixers, 33 for the Celtics, and then 86% from the free throw line for the Celtics, only 73% for the Sixers, 59 rebounds for the Celtics, only 37 for the Sixers. They dominated them on the boards. The Celtics did, and that was a big way and a big reason for them to win the game and how they won it. 27 assists, 21 for the Sixers, 4 steals for the Celtics, 6 for the Sixers, and then 13 turnovers for the Celtics, 6 for the Sixers, 4 steals for the Celtics, 10 for the Sixers, 7 blocks for the Celtics, 4 for the Sixers, 19 offensive rebounds that really helped the Celtics, 10 for the Sixers, and then 40 defensive rebounds, meaning that the Sixers missed a lot of opportunities, and some of that turned into good transition opportunities for the Celtics throughout the game. And then, like I said, 40 defensive rebounds to 27 is really, really high. And then 19 personal fouls to 17 of the Sixers. Good game for the Celtics. They really played well And this one, they did a lot of effort things and a lot of things opened up for them because of that. And they also just was able to make some shots when it mattered most. And the Sixers couldn't get enough stops when it mattered. And then they missed a lot of shots at the end of the game near the basket. They was good looks. They just couldn't get them to go down. And the Celtics already had the lead, so they didn't really have to do nothing but hold on to the ball, try to take the best shot that they can take, and try to make it at the end of the day. And they did. And the Sixers just couldn't respond the way they needed to or defend it the way they needed to be able to slow down the Sixers. I mean, to slow down the Celtics to be able to get back in the game and win it. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm a Celtics fan. We wanted to win it. We didn't play the greatest game, but we played, a really good one. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day is we get the W, we get the win, and we got that. And we didn't lose the season series to the Sixers, and we feel confident against them, even if they're healthy. And that's all we can really take away from this game. But we always beat them. We always feel good about playing them. And tonight was really no different. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.